guys, so I'm back with another video. I decided to do a get ready with me and kind of like first impressions on a product, especially because the product I have is kind of brand new and I was really excited to try it for you guys. I saw a lot of people post it on Instagram and it is the new Naked Urban Decay Heat. Super pretty packaging. This is like super Miami. It reminds me of this old MAC packaging, and I think I have a bronzer from it. Let me pull it up. I forget what the MAC collection was called. So, but this is, do you guys remember that collection from MAC? Okay, that might just be me. But it's a really pretty packaging. It's like very Miami. And I'm excited to give it a shot live. Well, you know, live on my YouTube video. And see how I like it. Because I will say that looking at the colors in person, I was actually much more impressed. Because in person, they're way prettier than they were on the Instagram swatches. The colors are much more deep looking and rich, and on the Instagram pictures I saw of other people, it looked almost too red, but here they really balance each other out. So I'm just going to come up with a look, and I am going to do the makeup. I also have a couple of lipsticks that came with it, and they're right here. I'll show them to you really quick. Look how pretty this packaging is. It's like rose gold coppery kind of metallic deal. So I noticed that two of them are very like warm tone, like high metal kind of lipsticks, and I don't know if I love that kind of finish, that kind of metal glittery finish, but I'll give it a shot because I don't want to discount it. The third is definitely more wearable, so I'm glad they threw it in. This one is like a creamy nude, which is right up my alley. So this is super pretty, and I'm probably going to use this one today just because I'm a wimp and I don't want to try the other ones out right now. And then I got two lip liners that they threw in there, Alkaline and Torch. Torch by itself would make such a pretty lip color. I'm thinking I would totally fill my lips in with this and maybe throw a gloss on. I think that would be so pretty. And then this is a beautiful dark berry. And I love Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On liners. They're super rich and creamy, don't smudge. Like, you can't have... You mean, what else do you want in a lip liner besides it being smooth and creamy and then long lasting? So I have the swatches of the lip stuff here on my hand. So you can see the lipsticks and the lip liner. So that's what I'll be wearing today. Isn't that a pretty lip liner? Alright, so I curled my hair. I have to comb it out still because I just did Vera curls. And I'm going to go ahead and do this tutorial. So why don't we just do the eyes first. Stilo eyeshadow base medium. This is what I always use on pretty much every single makeup tutorial. I like a creamy eyeshadow base because my eyes can be a little dry. I like something with a tint that will kind of nude out my lids. That way colors pop on it more. And I like something creamy because that way the eyeshadows will stick to it. I'm going to use this color Sauced right here. It looks kind of like a peachy color. Let me tell you, if you have blue eyes, this palette would be so nice on you. Alright, so I'm going to apply this Crease Transition. Super pigmented. You see that? Woo! It's really good. This is good for especially deeper skin tones, and a lot of times things don't go deep and rich enough. This goes right in. I like a sparkle on my lid, and they really only have 3 options. So they have this color called Lumber, and then this that's kind of like a goldy bronze, and they have Scorch which is like a red bronze. And then Ember, which is like a brown bronze. So I'm just going to use a couple of them. Might as well just mix them together. On one side I'm going to use that lightest color. And on my lid it's going a little darker than I thought, which is fine. Alright, then I'm going to flip my brush over and use Scorch, which is like that reddish bronze color. Ooh, Lord, do you see that? That is pigmented. So if I get too much color on one eye, I usually will just immediately tap it onto the next. So that way I don't have to worry about going too much on this other side. Let's go ahead and start using some mattes to kind of shape the eye. First, let's use Cayenne. Right there. It's kind of like a reddish brown. I'm going to use it to start kind of etching out the eye. And it's nice and smooth. I'm using it, I tapped my brush very lightly because I didn't want to get too much. That's a really pretty color. Alright, so I'm just kind of creating this shape. So do you see how my eyes are going to be big now because of the shadow? The bigger the shadow, the bigger the eyes. Alright, now I'm going to take a purpley kind of rich burgundy shade. This is called Ashes. And I'm just going to kind of deepen the outer V a little bit more. Alright, so then I'm going to go back in with Ashes again with a pencil brush so that way I can get in and really sculpt. Do you see now how it's really building that up? So I'm going to add a little bit of a gold because I feel like I need it, just to make the eyes pop. So I just grabbed this one from my drawer. This is face front. Do you see how that kind of just makes the eyes pop even more? I don't know if that's the right color though, because I feel like it should be more of a rose gold now looking at it. So I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, this is Dazzle Ray Pigment by MAC. I'm going to put this on top of it, and that should hopefully tone it down a little bit. You know, I could totally use this color as a base on my lower lash line, even though it's a lip liner. I'm going to go for it. Why not? So I'm going to pop this on my lower lash line. This is the 24/7 Lip Pencil in Alkaline. Don't worry about this mess right here too, because we will clean that up. I'm going to use Ashes again, the deep kind of burgundy color, and pop that on my lower lash line. I'm going to throw on my brows really quick. You don't need to see that because this is about the eyeshadow. Okay, so now I'm going to conceal underneath the eyebrow just to kind of give a, you know, a natural highlight and also to clean up the brow. I'm using this Anastasia cream concealer. It's a lighter shade, so it's going to add some lightness to the brow bone. Got a little too much. I don't like it when people go overboard with concealing their brows, because I'm like, what's the point? Why are you putting so much concealer when it's like so hard to blend it away? So I'm just putting just the amount that I need where it's easy to blend it down. And that's it. You don't have to put a ton of concealer, guys. And you see how that kind of just highlighted the brow bone? So let's go ahead and set that with, we'll use, it's called Ounce. It's this little light shade right here. So let's go ahead and pop some liner on. My good old gel liner, Inglot number 77, Holy Grail. Okay, a little bit of wing action. Let's go ahead and curl lashes, throw on some falsies. Okay, so these lashes are Lady Moss Beauty Goddess lashes, like one of my faves. They're kind of dramatic, but I figure the look is dramatic so I can hang. So I think I'm just going to go in and just deepen it just a little bit more. Because whenever the lashes are bold, you kind of have to make the eyeshadow match it. So I'm just going to deepen it up just a little bit more. Oh yeah, that helps. Woo, look at these eyes. Woo, 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 woo. Alright. So I'm going to move on to my face. Let's see what we're going to use today. I'm going to mix it up and use like an oldie but goodie, which is Outlast, Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous Foundation 857. I was kind of doing a post on foundation, like for tan skin tones, and I have kept this because I like it. But I think it might be a little bit light for me, so I'm probably going to have to use a couple, at least one more shade. But I'm going to use this on the center of my face. This bronzer is so pretty, and it gives me the perfect like kind of brown to match my body, where the light is still in the center of my face. And then I use my aWkZyTHLVEY Sculpted Kit, these two darker shades, to just kind of do that contour. Alright, so let's hurry up and do this so that way my camera doesn't die again. For my blush, I'm going to use the number 7 blush in Peach Velvet. I figured I might as well kind of stick to the warm tones. So I'm going to pop that on real quickly just to kind of add some color besides kind of like this super tan look to my face. I want to add color back in. Alright, highlighter, because this is such a bronzy pretty eye, we need our shimmer highlighter. This is Milk Mars Holographic Stick. I've talked about this before and I've used it in other tutorials. Alright, so then for the lips, I'm going to use that nude lipstick I showed you, which is called Fuel. It's a cream color. I found the perfect lip pencil to go with it, which is an oldie but goodie MAC Subculture. So I'm going to pop this on. I like to line my lips all the time because I just feel like my lips look better, more defined. Alright, and let's pop on this lipstick and see how it looks. Oh! This is like peachy nude. Okay. I'm down with that. I thought it was just like a regular old flesh nude, but no, it's really pretty. I like cream finish lipsticks. They look so good and healthy. I think that really looks pretty with the eyes. Alright, we're missing a little more shimmer on my cheeks. I just can't help it. I'm just like to do the most, you know? So let's go ahead and use this old guy right here. Do you guys remember this? This is the aWkZyTHLVEY brand Mario D's highlighter. Why not? This kind of got that peachy rose gold look to it. Oh yeah. And that completes the look. So what do you guys think? My hair kind of has fallen down, so I don't mind it right now. I don't feel like I have to comb through it a lot. So this is the final look using the new products from the Urban Decay Naked Heat collection. I actually really like these products. I would totally recommend them if you don't have anything similar already, because I know there are a lot of kind of warm tone palettes out there, but these colors are gorgeous and they perform really well. As you can see, I got this really easy look from them. Pretty. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll have pictures on my blog, makeupbyrenren.com. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I upload every Thursday. Hit that notification bell so you can see when I have the next video coming up. And that's it for now. I hope you guys have a great night. Ciao, Bellas!